What's goody? Hey man, so today we are back again with another 2K video, bro. 2K video for y'all, bro. But this time we are doing something a little different than anything we've ever done before. What we are going to do is we're going to do a fantasy draft. We're going to pick our team like normal, or we're going to randomly select our team like normal, and we are going to fantasy draft and everything like that, and we're going to rebuild it. But the way that we are doing this rebuild is we are going to get the NBA team wheel spinner, and whatever team we get on that wheel spinner is the team we have to trade for. So okay, let me explain this better. I just explained that so bad. If we go to the wheel spinner and let's say we're the Sacramento Kings, we go and we have to trade with the Orlando Magic, just for example. We don't trade with the player that's currently on the Orlando Magic in the fantasy draft. We have to trade with the player. We have to trade for a player that is on the Orlando Magic right now. Not has played for the Orlando Magic, not is on the Orlando Magic in the fantasy draft, that actually plays for the Orlando Magic right now. I am counting Desmond Bane even if he hasn't suited up. If they are on their roster for this upcoming season, I am counting that as having played for the team, as being on the team right now. So even if you haven't suited up for a game, that's how we're going to do this. I'm excited for this one. So let's lock it in, man. All right, so here we are at the team selection, man. I'm going to close my eyes, and we are just going to randomly select our team. I'm going to stop here in a second. This is a fun video. I'm excited for it. We're really just at the mercy of, the fantasy draft, what team we get, and I'm going to stop right now. We stop with the 76ers. I really hope that it was actually moving that whole time. Let's say it was, and let's say that I didn't just sit there for no reason and close my eyes and look like a fool. Let's say that it actually did do what it was supposed to do. 76ers have picked 9. That's beautiful. That is absolutely phenomenal. That means we're going to be getting, if not a top 10 player in ball, a top 10 value player in ball. Trying to make sure y'all can't see your face because I do not know how I'm going to feel about it. I don't even know how I feel about it. So let's get through this draft. Let's see who's on our team, and then we are going to get the wheel up to see who we have to go trade with and see who you have to go trade for, Hopefully we get some good teams off this wheel because we could get the perfect fantasy draft and then we have a guy that we want to trade and it's super valuable, but we can't because we don't find a trade that's worth his value. We have Donovan Mitchell, Tyrese Maxey, what a backcourt with Miles Turner, Josh Hart, Dillon Brooks. This is a good team. It's not the most best built team, but you got a lot of offense here. Now the defense is questionable, but then it's you got Josh Hart, you got a solid team. Chris Middleton off the bench, Chris Paul off the bench, Chris Dunn off the bench. You got a solid team. You can move Chris Dunn into the starting lineup when you need him for some defense. It's a solid team. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the wheel and let's see what our first trade will be for. What team our first trade will be for. Let's see. All right. We are going to be trading first for a player that played for the that plays currently for the Portland Trail Blazers. So the best player that you can think of for the Portland Trail Blazers immediately is Deni Avdija, right? Let's just go to the Portland Trail Blazers roster. There we go. Portland Trail Blazers roster real quick. And I'm going to go to what NBA.com has. Let's go to what NBA.com has because I don't want anything like that. So they got Damian Lillard, who I forgot about. Low-key Dame is not a bad get. Scoot. Caleb Love is there. Shout out St. Louis, man. I'll never forget we played him in high school. Drew Holiday's there, who's not a bad get, especially in 2K. Deni Avdija is a good get. Shaedon Sharp's probably not bad in 2K. Donovan Clingan's a good get. Toumani Kamara's great. I would like to get Toumani Kamara. I don't know, because I want to go get Toumani Kamara. But how do I want to build this team? I think is the best question because right now, right, we don't have to trade our best player. We just have to do 10 trades. So if we wanted to keep Donovan Mitchell as our best player, we could do that and we go trade for Toumani Kamara in that case if we want to go do that. So that's what we're going to go trade for, I think, is we're going to go trade for Toumani Kamara or Drew Holiday. We want a defensive guy, no, but I kind of want a better player at the 1. I kind of usually really having a good point guard, even if that's just a Jalen Suggs, just somebody a little better. But Drew Holiday's not bad. I'm gonna look at Drew Holiday's overall in 2K, and then we'll decide if we want to get him or if we want to get Toumani Kamara. All right, so I'm thinking the trade that I'm going to do is this one: Drew Holiday and Max Strus for Dillon Brooks and Terry Rozier. Drew Holiday is always someone that's good to have in this game because I think in 2K it's never a bad thing to build a team around defense. So if we were to get a team where we have the opportunity to go get a star big man, whether that be a power forward or a center, preferably a center, we would use Tyrese Maxey to do that and feel comfortable with Drew Holiday stepping in as a starter with Donovan Mitchell as the 2 because of the defense and the height that he brings alongside Donovan Mitchell. So really, I'm not mad at that at all. So now we go to our wheel spinner and we go ahead and let's see what team we have to trade for a player from next. The Milwaukee Bucks. There's Giannis. It's Giannis, man. Like, you know, like, the rest of the roster's trash. I mean, we have Miles Turner already, so, but, like, it's Giannis. Am I stupid to not go for Giannis? So, as much as we like Donovan Mitchell, I'm going to put Donovan Mitchell in there with, I'm going to put Donovan Mitchell in there with a first, and I'm going to see if Giannis shows up. Now, obviously, I don't think Giannis is going to show up for Donovan Mitchell in the first. It's going to take abundantly more than that. It's going to take more picks, another player. It's going to take a lot more than that to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. I recognize this, and I'm expecting this. But at the same time, you know, you have to try. You have to try. So, yeah, let's go to the trade finder. And let's go look and see if Donovan Mitchell can we click the buttons? If Donovan Mitchell will be able to get us Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 first-round picks. There's Trae Young and Bam, Chet, Stephen Curry, Devin Booker and Alperen Sengun, Kawhi, Evan Mobley, KD. It seems realistic to me, to be real. It honestly seems very realistic to me that we can go and get Giannis from whatever team he's from. Now, is that delusion? Maybe. Let's see what they're saying right now. Okay, hey, they didn't say nothing about, you know, untouchable. So, which, you know, I did turn that off, but sometimes they still be saying. So my picks aren't valuable. And that's a really unfortunate part of this, because if my picks were valuable, it would make this trade a lot easier. Because otherwise, I don't know who I go get. Like, do I want to go get Bobby Portis? Not really. Do I want to go get Kevin Porter Jr. or Kyle Kuzma? I could go get Gary Trent Jr., I guess. He could be a sniper off the bench. Gary Trent Jr. could be a sniper off the bench, I guess. Because Gary Trent Jr. is still on that team, right? Let's do our due diligence. Bucks roster 2025. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for, that's Kevin Porter Jr. Gary Trent Jr. is still on the roster, making $4 million, $3.9 million. Beautiful. Okay, let's go get Gary Trent Jr., I guess. There we go. Okay. Add him to my target list. We are going to go see what team he's on. He is on the Minnesota Timberwolves. We are going to go talk to the Minnesota Timberwolves and see who they want for Gary Trent Jr. You want Josh Hart? I think you've lost it. But I will give you Chris Paul. Oh, 827K. Are you serious right now? Like, are you for real? How about this? What if I gave you Asa Newell instead? I'll give you some youth. You like what you have as far as this trade is concerned? Here's a second-round pick, unprotected. Here's another second-round pick. I'll give you every second-round pick you want. Just take the trade. There you go. All right, so that's 2 trades done. I said we had to do 10, so 8 more left to do. That's, as you can see, I was actually checking the Bucks roster. Spin it real quick, and let's see who we want to go get next. I could still go get another star. The Brooklyn Nets don't have that. The Brooklyn Nets do not have another star. We could go get Nick Claxton to be a bench center. We don't have a backup center right now. Nick Claxton to be a backup center is not bad at all. Is there anyone else I'd rather have? Michael Porter Jr. is not bad, but I don't love Michael Porter Jr. on this team, especially if we do keep one of Tyrese Maxey or Donovan Mitchell. I kind of want those wing positions to be more defense. And I don't like him coming off my bench. So I think we go get Nick Claxton. And I forgot to put it back to full screen. I'm sorry, I've been looking at it the whole time. I think we go get Nick Claxton and we use him as a bench center. So let's go see what team Nick Claxton's on. Alright, so I'm thinking that this is the trade we're going to do. It's Chris Middleton and Chris Paul with the second-round pick for Nick Claxton and Zach Collins. I don't really care about losing Chris Paul or Chris Middleton too much. We get Nick Claxton, who's a solid backup. We have yet to trade for that superstar that we've been thinking about. But, I mean, there's only so much that we can realistically do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we get a team like the Brooklyn Nets, what do you want me to do? Make a superstar payer for them out of thin air in real life? Like, I can't do that. So, New Orleans Pelicans. I don't hate Zion here. I like Trey Murphy or Herb Jones off the bench. I like her. I honestly, I wouldn't be mad. I kind of want more defense than Trey Murphy starting, but like I wouldn't be mad at Trey Murphy off my bench. I wouldn't be mad at Herb Jones off my bench. I wouldn't be mad at going to get Zion, even though I did say I wanted a little more defense there. But if we use Tyrese Maxey to go get Zion, I kind of want a 5, low key. So maybe we don't do the Zion thing just yet. But maybe we do the Zion thing because I feel like Zion be frying in 2K. That's a lot of offense, not a lot of defense if we go get Zion. Let's go look and see what like team like Trey Murphy or like Herb Jones or Zion, whoever we find first, honestly, in the trade final. Let's go see what team they're on. It's kind of hard for me not to do this trade. We could go get Herb Jones for Kevon Looney and Jabari Walker for Kevon Looney, and then we just give up Josh Hart and Jabari Walker right now. Herb Jones comes off our bench. We're building a really good deep bench right now. And I don't know how many trades we've done, but like that has Herb Jones starting, but that's not my intention. Like if I could have him, Drew Holiday, Nick Claxton all coming off our bench, you know what I'm saying? I use Miles Turner and Tyrese Maxey to go get a star center, or I use those two and Max Strus to go get a star. I use Tyrese Maxey and Max Strus to go get a star center or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at the way we're constructing this team so far, but we definitely do need a superstar. So yeah, let's see what this is going to have for me now. I think I'll look at how many trades we've done after this one. The Los Angeles Lakers. Now we could go get Bron or Luka. And I think getting Bron's not a bad thing. Getting Luka's obviously not a bad thing either. If we could trade Donovan Mitchell for Luka, I'd probably do it. I definitely would do it, actually. Let's go see what team Luka Doncic is on. I've lost my mind if I'm even discussing doing it or not. I would obviously do it for Luka Doncic. All right, so here we are talking to them for Luka Doncic. They're saying no, obviously. I would be willing to give you... Let's try to just give you picks first, and then if you still are saying no when it's just picks, all 3 of my first round picks, you say no. Okay, so let's get rid of the picks. And what I'll do is I will give you Max Strus. You need to make up $4 million. Beautiful. Nothing at all for you probably, right? Cam Whitmore. Give me Jaden Hardy, who you probably care less about. And then, why are they the same? Let's go look at LeBron. Maybe I gave up on the Luka thing too early. Heard my daughter cough. Just making sure she's okay. LeBron, you did what? LeBron, you don't want to win? LeBron don't want to win? Yo, LeBron don't want to win. Okay, who else is on that team? DeAndre Ayton's on that team. Austin Reeves is on that team. Wow, Marcus Smart is on that team. Let's look at our roster. Wow, bro. Wow, I'm honestly genuinely shocked by that. Let me go do one more thing. Let's go try to trade for Luka one more time, but let me give up Miles Turner this time. I can replace Miles Turner if it means I'm getting Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to use Miles Turner's money this time. They need to make up $14 million. Give us Ben Simmons. That's not enough. Give us PJ Washington. Boom. You're saying no. PJ Washington's not quite that much less valuable. You're saying no even with a pick. You're gonna say no with 2 picks. You're gonna say no with 3 picks. No, this is insane. This is insane. How much you have to make up? 27 million? Can't do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try one more thing. One more thing. We go talk to the Suns again because obviously I did not want to give up Donovan Mitchell for LeBron. I wanted to give up Tyrese Maxey for LeBron. So let's go talk to the Suns one more time. Offer them this package. If LeBron still says no to his no trade clause, there's literally nothing I can do about that. So Tyrese Maxey, we would acquire $5.81 million more than allowed. We will give you Chris Dunn as well. LeBron says no to the waiving of the no trade clause. LeBron says no to the waiving of the no trade clause. LeBron says no to the waiving of the no trade clause. There's nothing else I can do. There's there's nothing else I can do. Do we go get Marcus Smart or Austin Reeves, or because who's our backup? Who's our backup point guard right now? Chris Dunn. We could replace Chris Dunn with Marcus Smart. We could replace Chris Dunn with Marcus Smart. I think we feel like if we do that, it doesn't change too much for us, either positively or negatively. Now, obviously, those aren't the type of moves you want to be doing all the time. But when LeBron and Luka are not going to be possible to get, we can go get a Marcus Smart instead. So let's go talk to the Blazers real quick. Let's go talk to the Blazers real quick, and let's see what do they want for the Marcus of Smart. They've lost it. They've lost it. They've lost it. Because did that just say that Marcus Smart was a... Am I tripping? Did that just say Marcus Smart was a... Oh, it's just 79. I thought it said it was an 81. I was like, why is he an 81? It's Herb Jones that's the 81. So let's negotiate. Because obviously you're not getting this. How much is Marcus Smart making by himself? 10 million. 5 million. 5 million a year, actually. Okay, perfect. Here's Chris Dunn. You say no. Here's second round picks. Do you need a first, really? For Marcus Smart, you need a first? Are you serious? What if I gave you another player? What if I gave you... Zach Collins? You need to make up 17. We're going to keep Zach Collins' money, try to get a better player later, actually. So what if I gave you Drew Eubanks or Jay Huff? You want Jay Huff? Jay Huff, and you need 1 million. You took up 1 million. Do you have... There's Sadiq Bey, or Shake Milton, 2 million. You say no. We will give up the least valuable of these picks. Are we serious right now? Are we for real? Rui Hachimura, where are you, buddy? I'm not going to give you Nick Claxton. You want Jay Huff, you can have him. I don't know how much we have to make up, but does Luke Kennard work? What do you need? We need more expensive than Luke Kennard. Do we have to go up Zach Collins here? Max Strus is perfect. We don't want Max Strus. You still say no? Okay. We will give you 2 seconds. Oh, boom. A first. Just 1 second is all it takes. All right, Rui Hachimura right now, it says is our starting four. Rui Hachimura will hopefully at some point move to our bench. Yeah. Hey, honestly, not the worst thing in the world. It sucks that we couldn't get LeBron or Luka, but maybe that just... Obviously, that just wasn't meant to be, you know, at that moment. I think we have done Atlanta Hawks. We could go get Trae Young. We could go get Dyson Daniels. We could go get Kristaps Porzingis. We could go get... I don't know if I said Jalen Johnson already. Zachary Risache is not bad. I kind of want to go get Jalen Johnson. Like, could I go get Jalen Johnson for like a Miles Turner or something? You know what I'm saying? Could I go do... Yeah, let's go try that. All right, so first, let's look and let's see what is 2K doing. What trades we have done so far. We have done 1, 2. So we've only done 4 trades so far. Yeah, we've only done 4 trades so far, but that's okay. We said we were going to do 10. This is our 5th one. We are halfway through with the trades. We are going to go and find Jalen Johnson right now, and we are going to go trade for him, or at least attempt to trade for him, depending on what the... He's only an 82? Should we go for Risache or Dyson Daniels then? If he's only at 82, maybe we go for Risache or Dyson Daniels. Because Dyson Daniels I know is at least like an 83, and I think Risache is probably around the same thing. Risache's an 80, and he's going to be stupid valuable, so maybe not him, but maybe we could go get Dyson Daniels or something. I feel pretty confident in my abilities to go and get Dyson Daniels. If I can find him. You know, finding him is a pretty important part of it. It's really embarrassing, guys. Super embarrassing. Just look away or something, you know, just... Short attention spans, go to TikTok and stuff for a second while I just try to find this man. I can't find him. I don't know where he is in the league. There he is. He was the other way. That's why. No offers were found for Dyson Daniels. Let's go talk to the Warriors about Dyson Daniels. And let's see if we... Because it might be a money thing. Like, we might not be able to make $8 million with a player they want, you know? So we'll give you Luke Kennard. The Warriors would acquire $1 million more than allowed. You give us 1 player back. You give us a Deem Bona. You need to have another player on your roster. This is... Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's why things don't work. Maybe we go get Porzingis. Maybe we go get Porzingis. I wasn't gonna do that because Porzingis gets injured a lot in 2K and in real life, and Porzingis, I don't know that he fits this team super 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 well, but like, it's Porzingis at the end of the day, and sometimes the talent is the talent. You're not getting enough back for what you're giving up. Would a second do it, or you want a first? You want a first? All right, I'll give you a first. I will give you this first. Keep 2 of them. You're not interested in the trade. Here's a second. There you go. Boom. So we now have done 5 trades. We have Kristaps Porzingis in the starting lineup. This is the starting lineup. I would love to still get Tyrese Maxey off this team. I don't mean to say it like that, but like I would be okay with getting Tyrese Maxey off this team because I would love to get a better 3 or 4 man in here, and then we just have Drew Holiday start at the 1 or something. But again, we have to see what the wheel is going to say about that, because if I don't get a team where that's an option, then I don't get a team where that's an option. And it has to kind of be like the perfect thing. Like they have to be. So there's Scotty Barnes. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Can I? Yeah. All right. So there's Scotty Barnes. You guys couldn't see that. You guys couldn't see that. Dang. Okay, I gotta respin it. It doesn't count. Dang. I really would. It would have been cool to get Scotty Barnes. That's Kawhi Leonard. So that's even better, actually. That's Kawhi Leonard. So that's perfect. Perfect. Kawhi Leonard. Welcome to Philly, buddy. Welcome to Philadelphia. Where are you? Where is your name? 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 There he is. Kawhi Leonard on the Utah Jazz. All right, no offers were found, but he's on the Utah Jazz. Let's go get him. All right. So, Utah Jazz, give me Kawhi, give me Kawhi. I would like to have Kawhi so I could win my challenge. We will give up a Drew of Eubanks. You say no, as you should. We will give you 2 first-round picks. Please say yes. Oh. I'm trying to think. Derrick Jones Jr. could come, but I want. So let's say one of these 2 ends up staying in the starting lineup. Are we okay with that? Let's say we go get Derrick Jones Jr. or something to be the backup for one of those guys. Then we do kind of need that, because unless both of these guys go to the bench, we are going to need a backup. And I don't think I have the assets right now to trade for a replacement for both of them. So I think there is value in going to get somebody like Derrick Jones Jr. I think I can talk myself and the fan base into believing that there is value in going to get a guy like Derrick Jones Jr. right now. And I think in real life, there's always value in going to get a guy that is a wing defender that can also shoot the 3 ball, at least at a decent clip, at least some parts of the court. Am I convincing you? Hopefully I'm convincing you. Because I'm just still waiting for that perfect trade. There we go. Kevon Looney and we swap first. Luke Kennard and we swap first. Drew Eubanks. I don't really want to give up first. See, that's the thing. I don't really want to swap first, low key. So, like, can we just do this 1 for 1? Can we just do this no first round picks? Okay. Can we just do this no first round picks? Oh, I only have first round picks. You want Drew Eubanks, you give me back somebody less valuable? You give me back Leonard Miller? You like what you have as far as this trade is concerned. This is insane. So you really just want to swap first round picks. Whatever, man. Let's do it. Alright. So, we have a backup for those guys now. Now, we have to go and we have to see who we want or who we are going to get. That was our 6th trade. This will be our 7th. Who are we going to get next? The Memphis Grizzlies. We could go get Ja. Jaren would be cool. I would like to get Jaren as our 4. Yeah. Jaren as our 4. Derrick Jones Jr. comes in as a backup 3 for Herb Jones. Jaren's going to score some points. He's going to play some defense. He's not going to rebound too much, but who's our 5? Our 5 is Porzingis, who's also not going to rebound too much. These guys can both stretch the floor, though, which is going to allow for Donovan Mitchell to get to the rim a lot. These guys can both rim protect. Jaren Jackson Jr. is obviously a more versatile defender than just a rim protector. And I'm trying to think, is there anybody else on that team that I would want right now? They don't have Desmond Bane anymore. I don't really want Ja because I have Donovan Mitchell. I don't want them both. I think we use Tyrese Maxey to go and get Jaren Jackson Jr. All right. Here we go. Dude. Like, there's no way that y'all think Jaren Jackson Jr. is this valuable to you. That Tyrese Maxey's only 3-star value. Who are your guards? You have 3 point guards. They're all trash. Cut one of them. Trade 2 of them. I don't care what you do. Are we for real right now? I don't want to just keep getting wings. I'm not just going to go get Santi Aldama. I don't want to just keep going to get wings. Do we go get Zach Edey? Do we... See, what I'm trying to figure out is, do the rules of the challenge say that just because we trade for a player means we have to keep them? Because I've been playing it that way. But if we don't say that, then could we go use Porzingis and some firsts? You know what I'm saying? Could that be enough to get Jaren Jackson Jr.? And then we use Tyrese Maxey to get a different 5? Because, you know, we could do that. And we could say Tyrese Maxey, this unprotected first-round pick. And we go out there and we get Jaren Jackson Jr. that way, then I'd be okay with that. Now, Jaren Jackson Jr. is not showing up in the trade finder here, but we could go get him. There's similar guys showing up in the trade finder right now. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll say that just because we trade for a guy, that doesn't mean the guy has to stay. The job is done as soon as we trade for him, which changes the way I'm going to play this challenge. They value Kristaps more, which makes me think I can maybe get out of here with 1 pick. No, can I get out of here with 2 picks? Because I can go get more first. You're still saying no to Kristaps Porzingis. If I traded Tyrese Maxey with Chris Dunn, could I get somebody else? Could I get somebody good that plays? Well, there's nobody else really good that plays for them. If you add Tyrese Maxey onto this, if you add Herb Jones onto this is enough to get Devin Booker. And you're telling me that it's not enough to go get Jaren Jackson Jr.? Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is, bro. It is enough to go get Jaren Jackson. I don't care how little they value him. It is enough. Y'all need a guard. You do. And you're gonna get him. Now, y'all probably don't want Chris Dunn, but you're gonna take him. Because I said you're going to take him. Guys, please. Guys, please. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult to do. Do we just go trade for a random bench player? Is that what we go do? Yeah, that's what we're going to go do, I think. Alright, we traded Drew Eubanks for Scottie Pippen Jr. 1-for-1. I will show you it in the transaction wheel if I have to. Or in the transaction list if I have to. Trade number something. Miami Heat. We could go get Bam. Bam helps a lot. Bam at the 4 helps a lot. We have Porzingis. We just saw a trade that was enough to go and get Bam Adebayo. We go and get Bam Adebayo. Alright, so first let's go to the transaction report because I don't know how many trades we've done. 1, so there's the Drew Eubanks, Scottie Pippen deal. You can see it right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 7 trades. Okay, this is trade number 8. Who did I say we were going to get? Who did I say we were going to get? Oh, Bam Adebayo. Yep. Honestly, we can just go to Trade Finder right now. And we can throw Tyrese Maxey in there with Chris Dunn, who we don't need. And that's probably enough. Boom. Bam Adebayo, Davion Mitchell. We give up a first-round pick. That's fine. We keep our other first-round pick. He starts for us now. This is the starting lineup. Drew Holiday, Donovan Mitchell, Herb Jones, Bam Adebayo, and Kristaps Porzingis. Off the bench, we have Rui at the 4, Nick Claxton at the 5, Gary Trent at the 2, Davion Mitchell at the 1. And Derrick Jones Jr. comes off the bench, and he plays the 3 for us. Derrick Jones Jr. comes off the bench, and he will play the 3 for us while Davion Mitchell plays the 1. That's the team right now. We have 2 more trades to do. If I could, I would like to upgrade that starting point guard. So that way Davion Mitchell doesn't have to play. If I could, I would do that, or I would trade Davion Mitchell or Drew Holiday in that deal because I only really need one of them. I would use a first round pick to upgrade that point guard, or I would use a first round pick to upgrade, like a first round pick in Derrick Jones Jr. or a first round pick in Herb Jones to upgrade that 3 spot. Because I would like a better small forward because I feel like Herb Jones in 2K doesn't be giving what you want him to do, doesn't be doing what you want him to do in 2K. So let's go to the wheel and let's see in these last 2 trades is there going to be an opportunity to go ahead and get a better 3-man. We have the Phoenix Suns. We could go get Devin Booker, who we don't need, doesn't fit the challenge at all. They have Jalen Green, who we don't need, doesn't fit the challenge at all. They have Dylan Brooks, who we could use. He might be a slight upgrade or maybe a slight downgrade from one of those 2 guys. They have the young guy who's at least going to be valuable. The young defender whose name I'm forgetting right now. Not Ron Holland, but what's his name? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name right now, but I know who y'all know who I'm thinking about. We have him. Other than that, man, it's kind of rough. Like they have Malwatch. I don't even know if he's in the game, and they have what's his face. Mark Williams, who's not a bad backup center. Who's our backup center right now? We could go get Mark Williams. Our backup center right now is Claxton. We could use Claxton to go and get Mark Williams. And I think we feel just as confident, if not more confident, if we have Mark Williams in that spot. And if we can't get him, we'll go trade for somebody else. All right, I think this is the trade we're going to do. It's not my favorite trade in the world because I do like Gary Trent Jr. more than Duncan Robinson in 2K, but I'm fully confident that we can upgrade that position to the point where it's not even going to really matter that much. And, yeah, what I am realizing is that I still have Nick Claxton, so we're going to have to trade one of those 2 guys at some point to upgrade, but that's okay because, like I said, we have to upgrade that backup 2 position. So, if we need to use, we're going to use one of those 2 guys to do that, and hopefully try to get a better 3 here in this last trade. So yeah, let's do this last trade that we have to do. Now we can go above it, but we have to do 10. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to do 12, I'll do 12. Sometimes I make up rules as I go, as y'all are noticing. Sacramento Kings. They don't really have a starting 3 that I love. I don't love DeMar DeRozan on this team. I don't love Levine on this team. DeRozan's an upgrade for sure. He definitely do be putting up numbers in 2K, and I don't hate the offense of having DeRozan on this team. It would move. We probably have to give up Herb Jones in that pick. And then who's our backup to him? It is Derrick Jones Jr. And we still have Nick Claxton and Mark Williams coming off the bench, and we do not need both of those guys coming off the bench, so we'd have to do another trade. Who else is there even options? Sabonis is an option. We could trade Porzingis to go get Sabonis. I like what Porzingis offers us, especially with the floor spacing a lot more than Sabonis. And we don't really need too much playmaking because Donovan Mitchell's going to have the ball in his hands most of the time. And we have Herb Jones. I mean, we have Drew Holiday who can play make. Keegan Murray, I don't think is great in 2K. And I don't think he's been playing great in real life as of late either from the Little Kings games that I've watched. I don't need Keon Ellis on this team. We could trade Scottie Pippen Jr. or Davion Mitchell to go get Keon Ellis. Yeah, we could do that. Or we could go get Malik Monk. Yeah, let's go get Malik Monk, actually, to be our backup 2 guard. Malik Monk, I believe, is still on that team. We could go get Malik Monk right now, and that'll work. That'll be the guy that we get. He'll be our backup 2. We'll feel good about that. He's one of the best 6 men in the NBA in real life. He'll be one of the best ones in 2K, I pray. So that's good. He might not even be a 6th man on this team. Hopefully the team is good enough to where he'll be like a 7th man. So they want Herb Jones, Kristaps, Rui. No. So they want in this one they want us to give up Rui, and I'm not going to do that. But I will give up another player. Rui was making $18 million, so it has to be of that caliber money. So it's got to be Duncan Robinson. I don't think I have any more. I have 1 pick left to give up. They do it. Obviously, that makes sense for them. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go get some first-round picks, and we are going to trade Nick Claxton. We are going to trade... We're going to trade Nick Claxton and a pick to go out there, and we're going to try to get a backup point guard that we love. First, we're going to pick up 2 free agents. I might as well just show y'all this, honestly, so that way y'all can just see what I'm doing instead of me just showing y'all the transaction report later. Hopefully we have the money to do this. We do. We'll take a younger guy over George Niang if Gabe Vincent wants a minimum. Beautiful. All right, so we trade these guys to go get first-round picks. We don't care about any of them in this game. There's a first-round pick right there. There's an unprotected first. We pull the trigger on that every time. We go do this. Go get some tradable first-round picks. There's a first-round pick right there. It's not unprotected, but we will take it if we have to. There's another first-rounder. Another first-rounder, not unprotected. All of these were about the same value. Swap worse with Bucks. Lottery protected. Let's just do the swap worse with Bucks. I don't know. Who knows? That could still be really good. So, here's what we do. We go out, and we still have to do the wheel spinner. We still have to do that, guys. But, like, we do the wheel spinner, and we see, can we go get a better 3-man? Can we go get a better backup 1? Can we go do that in the same trade? The Golden State Warriors. Could we go get Jimmy Butler and who is the backup 1 over there? Brandon Pajemski? I don't know about that. We'll see. So I think off rip, I'm going to get Jimmy Butler. I don't know that we have the assets to go get Jimmy Butler. I'm probably delusional for even thinking we can go get Jimmy Butler. We probably have no shot at getting somebody like Jimmy Butler right now. I have 2 first-round picks, and I feel confident that I could go and get more and flip more guys for first-round picks if I wanted to. So, it's exactly what I plan to do. So, let's go look for Jimmy. There's Jimmy. They're going to say something crazy. We're going to move him to the 3, obviously. Now, this changes the whole team because Rui Hachimura's... but we're okay with that, low-key. We get Josh Giddey back here. He's replacing him. Josh Giddey's our new backup 1. We have Derrick Jones Jr. I don't know who plays our backup 3, but we could probably figure it out. We do this trade, I think. We could go trade like Davion Mitchell or something if we needed to. Yeah, we do that trade every single time. We have Drew Holiday, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Kristaps Porzingis, Josh Giddey, Malik Monk, Mark Williams off the bench, Derrick Jones Jr. off the bench. We will trade Davion Mitchell for a backup 3, a backup 4. We'll trade Davion Mitchell for a backup 4, and we feel good. We go see what team we are going to pick up, and we trade Davion Mitchell for a backup 4 every single time. Let's go, baby. Let's go see. Let's just see. This will be our last trade of the video, no matter what. If we don't get a backup 4, we don't get a backup 4. The Chicago Bulls. We can go get Modest Buzelis. I think we can go get Modest Buzelis. All right. We go look around the league and see where Modest Buzelis is. Buzelis. It's a name that hopefully stands out to my brain. I did see Kamal Maya watching the game, so it's good to know he's in the game. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't be in the game because he's a current rookie. Anyways, where is the guy that I'm looking for? Modest Buzelis. There he is right there. Who do you want for him? Kristaps Porzingis, Josh Giddey, Kevon Looney. So you've lost it, but how much money do you guys need? Because can I interest you in Davion Mitchell? Boom, beautiful. And here's a first-round pick. I got you. Don't worry. Here's 2, actually. Here's 2. Don't worry. I got you. Here's 2. Here's 2. Come on. Come on. Here's 2. See what I'm saying? There's 2. There's 2. If you don't love that, you don't love NBA rebuilds, baby. Come on. Damn, we got an old team. Drew Holiday, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Kristaps Porzingis, Josh Giddey, backup 1, Malik Monk, backup 2, Mark Williams, backup 5, Modest Buzelis, backup 4, Trey Jones is not going to play, but Derrick Jones Jr. will be our backup 3, and we will move his position to backup 3 and let Modest Buzelis play the 4. Sam Morrell and Trey Jones are backups. We do not have a backup 5, so we will go pick one up in free agency. So we got a couple things to do. First of all, there's new buttons. The quick edit is different this year, guys. You got to give me a little bit of time. Let's change this man's position because he is not playing the 4 for us. He's playing the 3 where his position goes up a ton. So that's beautiful. Confirm those changes. Boom. Now we're going to go into the coach game plan, and I'm sure they got my brother playing now. Why is he not playing? Oh, he is playing. Who's not playing? These 2 guys. That's fine. I don't know why it says we have so many power forward minutes. Oh, Jimmy Butler's still listed as a power forward on my roster. I gotta go do this. All right, Jimmy Butler's listed as a power forward. He's obviously going to play the 3 for me. He's going to be this. Yes, thank you. That's going to make these minutes look way, way better. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, we are going to do, what was I about to do? Pick up a center in free agency. Pick up a center in free agency. DeAndre Jordan, do you want to come hoop? Can we go get another one? I don't really want to rely too much on DeAndre Jordan. Let's get Chris Boucher. And then can we get one more guy? Let's get Javon Carter. Boom. All right. This is the team. This is the team. Josh Giddey, backup 1, Malik Monk, Mark Williams, Monty Puzelis, Derek Jones Jr. We are running a 10-man rotation. We have 15 guys on the lineup. We don't have too many backup forwards, which I don't love because, like, why did I pick up all these backup guards and not too many backup forwards? I don't know. But we're fine. We sim. And, yeah, we did the challenge. The goal is to now disable those. The goal is to now win. Boom. There's a first game is a win over Franz Wagner and them. Go hoop, fellas. Go hoop. Look at that. Malik Monk off the bench is our 3rd leading scorer. Let's sim through the season, baby. Hey, we'll see y'all at the trade deadline. Oh my goodness. That sucks. All right, so today is the trade deadline. We are 28-22. We're a solid team. I don't know who's hurt and who's not. Josh Giddey is starting, which makes me think, no, Drew Holiday's not hurt. Mark Williams is. Drew Holiday's not hurt. He's just probably not playing too well, which isn't the best thing in the world. Let's see. He's averaging, I mean, it's not bad. He's just not doing much. He's just not doing much. So is Josh Giddey hooping? Josh Giddey's playing some pretty good basketball. Hey, that efficiency from the field, we'll take that every time. Lowest turnovers of his career with the highest assists, good rebounding numbers, highest points of his career. Career year for Josh Giddey in most stats. Donovan Mitchell, best career year from 3. We'll take that. We love that every single time. Jimmy Butler still averaging a solid amount of points, good amount of steals. One of his best years from 3. Great year from the field, maybe a career year from the field. Bam Adebayo still finding a way to score, getting his stocks, getting his rebounds, having a career year in efficiency from the field, not from 3 though. Kristaps Porzingis is shooting 40% from the 3, averaging 17 and 6 with a block and a half per game. Malik Monk off the bench is averaging 16 points per game on 50, 40, almost 90. Better be the 6th man of the year. Drew Holiday, we saw what he was doing. Monty Puzelis is averaging 9 and 4, shooting 50% from the field. Don't look at his 3-pointers. Derek Jones Jr. is not playing good basketball, and for some reason, Trey Jones is playing, and you know the reason is it's because Mark Williams is hurt. No, Chris Boucher, go hoop. Go hoop. Go hoop. We're not doing no moves. We move. Go hoop. All right, so the end of the season is here, and let me tell you, in the second half of the season, we absolutely locked in. Victor Wembanyama was the MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Russell Westbrook, 6th man. Victor Wembanyama was DPOI. Jaime Jaquez was Most Improved Player. Jason Tatum was Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd and the Mavs won Coach of the Year with 69 wins. Ryan Cunningham, me, Executive of the Year, 49 and 33. We did not quite get to 50 wins. Dante DiVincenzo was the NBA Cup MVP. You're right. You saw that right. I think he played against us, by the way, but I think maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, hey, it was him. I don't know how. Anyways, 49-win team. We were, I think, had 20-something wins at the deadline, maybe like 28 or something. So we did lock in that second half of that season, at least more than we did in the first half. Bam Adebayo is all defensive second team, which we absolutely love to see because they did not give us any love on any other awards. Ended with 49 wins, 3 games back from the 1 seed, but 3 games above the 4 seed. So pretty decent gap between us and that 4 seed. We are going to be going against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round of the playoffs. Okay, that's cool. Task completed. Now let's look at our team, make sure everybody's healthy. They want Drew Holiday to be hooping. I kind of would prefer it be Josh Giddey. As long as he's still frying, I want it to be Josh Giddey. Everybody else I'm 100% confident in to start. Everybody playing that should be playing. Yes, everybody's hot right now, which is beautiful. Absolutely love to see that. Who we going against, baby? Talk to me. We're going against Darius Garland, who cannot get away from the Cavs, Jordan Clarkson, Trey Murphy, Bobby Portis, Karl Anthony Towns. Not a bad team. The defense, though, is abysmal. We're about to have a field. We might average 150 points per game in this series. Let's not say that and embarrass me, though, guys. Yep, there we go. Game 1, and we put up 141 points. I told you. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose, but that's okay. Game 4, we win. That's a big one. Game 5, let's get up out of there. That's okay. No Game 7s. We're going to a Game 7. Let's not play any games. Did somebody get hurt, or are we good? Kristaps Porzingis is a little hurt. What we'll do is, do we need to move this down some? Does Derrick Jones Jr. not need to play? Yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. doesn't need to play. We'll move this down to at least a 9-man. And Derrick Jones Jr. will no longer play. And then, does Mark Williams need to hoop? Kind of not really, low-key. Do we have anybody else that can get rebounds if he's not hooping? Miles Puzelis is not getting rebounds. Nobody else here is getting rebounds like that for real. And we need Mark Williams to play because Kristaps Porzingis is kind of hurt. Damn, this is tough. Do we start Mark Williams? Like, what type of injury is this that Porzingis is playing through? Maybe we start Mark Williams, give him the burn. Man, I don't know though. I really don't know. My thing is, we might be able to hide his lack of rebounding in the starting lineup because he's playing with Bam. If we give him 18 minutes and we give Bam 37, we give Jrue Holiday 26 and give 40 to Donovan Mitchell, I think we win this. We simcast this game 7 real quick. And let's lock it in. Let's simulate this game, baby. Come on now. Jump out to a hot start. There we go. Beautiful offensive first quarter. Beautiful. Second quarter, put up 39. Beautiful. Third quarter, we lose by a lot. We jump in. Guys, we're not about to lose in the first round, right, guys? We're not about to lose in the first round. What is this camera? We're not about to lose in the first round, right? I know we're not. Can I get 2K normal? I know we're not about to lose in the first round. Come on. Why? What's going on? What's going on? Why doesn't Donovan Mitchell have the ball? What the heck are we doing? What the heck are we doing? What the heck are we doing? We have no perimeter defense. I did not realize that when well, Jrue Holiday is supposed to be the perimeter defense. He just wasn't playing well. Please tell me you didn't just sub Donovan. Herb Jones subbed in for Jordan Clarkson, okay. Or that was Trey Murphy, I'm sorry. Who is that? Ben Shepherd? I know that ain't Ben Shepherd. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, Jrue Holiday? What are we doing? We just said you were supposed to be the defense, Jrue Holiday. Oh, we're down 7, man. It might be insurmountable. Jimmy, come on. Come on. Yes, Jimmy, dunk on him. That's okay. Lay. Hey, that's all right. As long as you don't sell the lay. Come on. Need a stop from you, Jimmy. Need a stop from you. Come on, you back in Philly. You did some great things here. Come on. Come on. Jrue Holiday, you back in Philly. You did some good things here. Come on, let's go. I need y'all to lock it in. I need y'all to turn up right now. Hey, give the ball to Donovan Mitchell, too. That would be cool. Like, give the ball to our 93, 94 overall player, our top scorer, the guy that should be averaging 20 shots per game. I don't care who's on my team. If he's on my team, I want him taking 20 of them hoes per game. He makes the free throws. He makes both of them. It's Darius Garland. You know he's going to make both of them. Come on. Why is he running the offense and not Darius Garland? I mean, and not Donovan Mitchell. Like, look, we have Donovan Mitchell. I mean, he's baking Trey Murphy. Don't get me wrong. He's baking him. But, like, we have Donovan Mitchell. We need threes, low-key. Because we're about to be down 7 still. Even after, if he hits these free throws, we're still down 7. So it's like we gain nothing, I feel like. Now it's Ben Shepherd. Maybe he misses one. He doesn't. 91%. Oh, my goodness, fellas. We did not just lose in the first. We did not just blow a 3-1 in the first round as the 3 seed. We didn't just do that. With just only one injury that even meant anything to us, and it wasn't even a super major one because he was playing through it. And we still can't get the ball to Donovan Mitchell. We get the ball to Jimmy Butler again. Hey, Nick. I just want to look at the stats of that game real quick. I just want to look at the stats of it real quick. I just want to look at it real quick. Donovan Mitchell, you did what you were supposed to do. Maybe if we let him shoot more shots than Josh, I don't care how hot Josh Giddey is. I don't. I never want him taking more shots than Donovan Mitchell. Bam Adebayo had a good game. Jimmy Butler had a good game. Kristaps Porzingis, you played okay. Malik Monk. Oh my goodness, Malik Monk. 0 for 7 in a game 7 in 22 minutes. You averaged 14 on 50, 50, 89 in the playoffs, and you went 0 for 7 with 0 points in a Game 7. You couldn't even get to the free throw line. It was a fun video to record, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching, as always. It has been a pleasure to record this video. Wow. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it around if you enjoyed it, man. Please keep God first always. All right? I love it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace out, man. Bye.